Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. You were probably browsing and ran across my video and took the time to watch it. And so I appreciate that. And I pray that you're blessed by what you hear on the day. I want to talk a little bit about reality. I want to talk a little bit about reality. And reality is important. One of the things we don't realize is that reality is what you make it. It's not what I make for you. It's not what situations and circumstance make for you. It's what you make it. You determine your reality. Nobody else. Nothing else. You are the captain of your ship when it comes to your reality. Most of us I'm going to say I wanted to say by nature, but it's not really by nature. It's by what we choose, or should I say, it's by what we've been taught to do. So what we've been taught to do is to make what we everything that we see, feel, hear, smell, touch, we make that the dominant. We allow those things to shape our reality, to make our reality real and authentic. But the truth of the matter is, all those things only work in the natural realm. Those are things that are in the natural realm. These are things that are naturally here. It's natural things. These palm trees behind me, if I go up and I touch them, they feel a certain way. That's natural. But what we fail to realize is that the natural realm is just a reflection of what's going on in the spirit realm. The natural realm is just a reflection of what's going on in the spirit realm. But we've been trained by man throughout time that the natural realm is where we determine our reality. We use these things to determine how we live, and determine our success, our failures, how we deal with things. But that's not the original intent of the Creator. That He didn't send us into this earth to operate in that magnitude, to move like that. And because we move like that, because we allow these things to dictate everything, we miss the life that we could be living. We miss the life that we could be living. The true reality is what's going on in the realm of the spirit. And that the realm of the spirit covers about 99% of the reality. And the 1% of the reality is right here where we are. It's everything you're experiencing in the flesh. That's only 1% of the reality. The 99% is really what determines everything. The rules, the regulations in the realm of the spirit determine what gets produced here in the earthly realm. Determines your experiences here. But one of the things that we got to realize is that if we don't understand how the spirit realm works, if we don't understand the rules, the laws, the regulations, how things operate, we'll operate outside of the confinement of spiritual law, and then we end up being subject to the things that are going on naturally here. And so the natural things end up dictating our whole life. We end up living life kind of like by chance. It's just like, I don't know, whatever happens, it's gonna happen. I don't know, just gonna happen. But you don't have to live that way. If you can choose to live that way, but you don't have to live that way. You can operate in a far more advanced realm that would allow you to dictate, or should I say not even dictate, to actually know how the day is going to pan out. You can live in that place. The true reality is the realm of the spirit. The true reality is the realm of the spirit. But until we understand spiritual law and how it relates to natural law, will be steady trapped in this natural realm. You know, one of the things that's very popular right now, it's been popular for some time, but it's been gaining momentum over the last few years. Is, you know, what they call the law of attraction, and the law of attraction deals with positioning yourself to attract what it is that you want. And there's a lot of truth in the law of attraction. There's a lot of truth there. But there's a truth realm that supersedes the law of attraction, and that's the law of the spirit realm. Because all the laws that are connected with the law of attraction come subject to the laws of the spirit realm. So if we really want to really live the life, build the life, have the things that we want to have, we got to understand spiritual law. We got to understand how God, or the Creator, or the one who's in charge of everything, whatever it may be to you, He may be to you. We got to realize how He set up everything. We got to realize how everything is set up, so that we can start maximizing our life, so we can start really doing, and having everything that the Creator said we can have, be, and do. We have to understand the laws of the Spirit. Without understanding that law, we will always be subject to everything that happens in the natural realm. We'll be subject to it. And we'll end up struggling and pushing, trying to make things happen, when things could flow a lot more easier if we operate within the confinements of the laws of the Spirit. Because it is the laws of the Spirit that cause things to manifest in the earthly realm. Whether it come hard, whether it come easy, whether things that show up, the spiritual law dictates everything. And the spiritual laws were designed to make things easy for man, not hard for man. They were designed to make things easier for us. Everything from relationships to finances to your accomplishing your ambitions, raising your family, being a father, being a mother, being a friend, being an aunt, being an uncle, everything. The spirit realm, the laws of the Spirit were designed to make things easy. So one of the things I'm going to be doing here on my YouTube channel is I'm going to be talking about the laws of the Spirit. And I'm going to be talking about how you can make your life a lot more easier. See, everybody wants things. They want stuff. A lot of people tap into the law of attraction because they want stuff. They're trying to attract stuff to them. It's all about stuff and things, and getting stuff, getting great things. I want a big house. I want nice cars. I want this. I want that. And it's okay. It's okay, because the Creator wants you to have those things. But one of the things you have to be careful of is that you don't get caught up in being a hoarder. That you're just trying to collect, and you never give. You don't give anything. You're just a collector. Everything you do, you start learning the law of attraction, or you get certified in it, or you start moving in the law under the law of attraction because you just want to get stuff. And it's okay, but you don't want to let those things control you. You want to create a balance. You want to move in the realm of what they call the equivalence of form. The equivalence of form is a way of life that says, I receive everything that the Creator wants to give to me, but I receive everything, whether it be houses, cars, land, money, good health, everything. I receive everything that the Creator has for me, but ultimately I'm receiving it so I can be more like Him. And how do you be more like him? Listen, one of the things we have to understand, we were created to receive, and his function is to give. But when you start moving in the realm called the equivalence of form, what happens is not only do you become a receiver, but you become a giver. As a matter of fact, you receive in order to give. I want these things so I can get to the place where I can start giving things, so I can bestow blessings upon people. See, it's one thing to always want to receive the blessings, and that's great. We were designed that way to receive the blessings that God wants to give to us. He's the bestower, we're the receiver. However, the ultimate goal is to become the equivalence of form, meaning to become like God in our ways, the way we think, the way we act, things we do. And in order to become like God, you have to carry a nature that wants to give. You want to give love, you want to give things, you want to give stuff, you want to give advice, you want to give your friendship to people. You're a giver. You want to give. When you step into the room, you're not looking to just be blessed by what's in the room. You also looking to bless the room. Ultimately, I want to bless the room. I don't just want to receive what's in the room. I want to bless what's in the room. I'm receiving what's in the room in order to empower me to bless what's in the room. That's moving into the equivalence of form. That's operating in that realm where you're not only the receiver, but you're also the giver. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about getting up into these heights where things, the blessings that you're looking to get, the things that you desire, you want, they come naturally. You don't have to chase after them. They come naturally because you have now shifted your mindset to the place where you're pursuing the equivalence of form, where you're looking to receive in order to give. And so when you open up that gateway to give, receiving just comes. Things just happen. Blessings just come out of nowhere. I've seen it happen in my own life. When I caught the revelation of the equivalence of form, things begin to shift. Things begin to change. I'm telling you, I've been through some hard places, some trenches, walked through some heavy places. But when I caught the revelation of equivalence of form, it's like almost instantly, within days of taking on that mindset, I see things start loosening up. Things that were gripped, and I was toiling with it, trying to get things done, or to create things, or to draw things to me, or whatever it is. Once I caught the concept of equivalence of form, things got unlocked. Like this, things began to get unlocked. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you all about that later on in another video, but I just wanted you guys to kind of tap in and kind of feel to what the channel is going to be about. We're going to be talking a lot about this. I believe it's going to bless you real good. One of my ways of walking in the equivalence of form is giving to you what I've received. It's given to you what I receive. This is one of my channels to be able to walk in the equivalence of form, is be able to give you this wisdom so they can make your life a whole lot easier. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tap back in and join us, and we'll talk more about this equivalence of form and a lot of the laws that I believe if you practice and put in place, going to make your life a whole lot more smoother. All right, until then, have a blessed day on purpose.